Good morning, everybody, and welcome to today's restaurant networking group. Today is October the 10th. My name is Howard Appel. I'm the founder and publisher of today's restaurant, and we are a group of vendors who are here to help each other grow our businesses and to help any restaurant owner, manager, or chef who has an issue that they need to solve. We're here to help. We have hundreds of years of experience combined.
Yes.
And if you'd like to attend one of our meetings or ask a question, give us a call at 561-620-8888 or go to our website at trnusa.com and check out our YouTube channel on our website as well at trnusa.com. Just click on the YouTube channel.
It might be a network thing or something. I don't even know. I don't even know.
Somebody
doesn't know something.
have seen Logic first.
Okay.
Let me see who it is.
Thank you, Brandon.
Thank you. Thank you.
I want to introduce our two brand new official members, Jessica Kirby from Spectrum and Carlos Tavarez from TruShine. Welcome aboard.
Woohoo! Welcome.
Welcome.
Thank you, everybody.
At the end of this call, everybody has to know what we do and our names.
And
Okay.
how everything.
I want to show you something. Probably a lot of you don't remember, but last year or so, I've got an envelope here with numbers in it. And I will assign people numbers and pick a number at random. And if I pick somebody's number, you have to tell me their intro. So pay attention. You never know what I'm going to do at.
And if you don't know it, just make up your own.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
If you don't know, just go by the beach.
That's right.
Why don't we have Jessica tell us about Spectrum, and then we'll ask Carlos to tell us about TruShine, and then we can get into our intros.
All right, very good. So Jessica Kirby with Spectrum Business. Spectrum Business is an internet telecom provider. We also provide TV service. We are one of just a few cable providers left in the nation. So it's us, Comcast, Xfinity, and Cox Cable, but we are about to merge with Cox Cable. So then it will just be us and Comcast. We provide fiber-powered internet as well as direct fiber internet to businesses. I do the fiber-powered internet, so I do small, medium business for Spectrum. I've worked for the company for 18 years, and so Spectrum basically keeps the businesses connected for all of the things internet, TV, and phone.
Do you know if your company is at the Florida show?
We are probably not.
Probably not. Okay. And tell us how we can reach you.
So I can be reached on my cell phone at 813-326-2246 or by email at jessica.kirby, Kirby, @charter.com.
Okay. Well, welcome. Great to have you here. And Carlos,
Thank you.
fill us in about TruShine and your plans.
Hold on 1 second. I got this. Yeah, I am Carlos Tavarez. I am the Chief Operation Officer, President, CEO, and everything from TruShine Services on the top. We are a commercial cleaning company dedicated to the hospitality industry. What we do is provide hood cleaning service, maintenance, oil filtration, detail cleaning for kitchens, just safe and compliant for restaurant groups, stadiums here in Georgia, where is our main state. We provide services to TruSpar, State Farm Stadium, Arena, Mercedes-Benz Stadium. We provide services to cookout restaurant from Georgia all the way to South Carolina, North Carolina, Our mission is to be, the hospitality, safe, fire protection company on the Southeast. That's why we're gonna go to the Orlando show, because for us on the next quarter, on the next one, we're gonna be open around the Orlando area. And like what we're trying to do here is to be the power on the southeast area. We want to be on 20 states by 2035. How we're gonna accomplish that is having TruShine services on the major cities. And yeah, we are here to serve you, and anything that have to be with fire protection on the restaurant. To reach us, TruShineService.com. That's our page. But to reach me directly, Carlos Tavarez, my direct number 256-749-8819. The office number is 678-751-8871. We have other numbers on Carolina, South Carolina, which I'm gonna put it here on the chat in a little bit. But yeah, we're here to serve you. We've been 9 years in business. I was a security chef for 14 years before I opened TruShine. We've been growing steady for the last 9 years, and like we're doing, what we're trying to do is over deliver value on that aspect of the restaurant, serving on the side of the cleaning and the fire protection services. And we're here to serve.
How much of your business is the hood cleaning and the oil filtration?
Hood cleaning right now is 45%, probably, maybe less, because oil is increasing a lot. Because what we do is we go to the stadiums and after the games, and we basically touch all the fryers. We take out the oil, clean the fryers inside, filtrate it, put it back, or some of the oil we take it to recycling, to turn to being biodiesel. We use machines for that. Oil becoming now very powerful part of the business, like 30% of the business. And the other side is more like a janitorial, because we go to restaurant and provide daily cleaning too. And one-time services on kitchen equipment or restaurant that have to be restored.
And when you do the kitchen cleaning, it's at night, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah, the janitorial program for restaurant is overnight services when they there. For one-time deep cleaning, we just manage that schedule to go over there and make it happen.
All right, great. Well, welcome.
Yeah.
Great to have you and Jessica here.
I have a quick question for Carlos. So you just do the cleaning of the fryers, right? Is that what you do?
No, we clean the fryer and we filtrate the oil too.
So, okay. All right. I was just curious because I have a friend of mine that works for Oil Solutions that sells the filtration, the filters that go into it to give it a longer life of the oil. Is that a conflict with you guys?
No, well, he sell probably the filtration machines. He filters the filtration machines. I think probably I know the same. I know the same company. We buy filtration machine to them too. We use filtration machine on the same operation, and we get filtration machine from them.
Is it through oil solutions or oil filtration solutions?
Oil filtration solution. I think they only sell the filtration machines.
Okay, all right. I'll talk to you more about it.
Yeah, let's catch up. Gonna put my phone number and everything on the chat, and you call me.
Hold on for just a minute.
Sure.
Okay.
Hey, Carlos, hey, I think you should specify that your website is TRUShineService.com, because I went looking for it and I couldn't find it. There's a ton of TruShines. And this one I finally found, which ironically is the most, not ironically, but it's the most professional one that I found. But it was definitely a different thing that I went and put in the website. So
Yeah, this TruShine is more like my accent TruShine. We know the E. It's like TRU. TRU. Like, you know, some people like TRUE. No, this one is like TRU. That's it.
Yeah.
Well, I gonna put the information here right now.
Perfect.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, go ahead.
Any other questions for Jessica or Carlos?
Oh, one more for Carlos. How big are you guys? Because I see that you guys have a ton of locations.
Yeah, no, on Alana, we cover the whole Georgia. On South Carolina right now, we are on the Greenville area. We can cover over there like 40 feet. Well, we can cover the whole South Carolina area. Charlotte, we are opening over there. I think over there is gonna be open on the next 3 weeks. Allocation there, but we can go from South Carolina to Charlotte, and we can go from here from Georgia to, because we do that for cookout restaurants, and like Florida is the next thing,
Okay, and this is all corporate owned, or you have like franchised, or no?
No, that's all corporate owned. We do everything. We don't use any subcontractor or anything. We just try to do the best service possible in-house. It's tough because you have to deal with a lot of things. But hey, we gonna keep going on. That's all we know how to do. Yeah, but no, it's all in-house, trying to provide the best services possible, deal with the issues, go over there, solve it if if something come up, and getting the company to the side that we can be more proud of it, because whatever I dream about I already accomplished. Now is what we're gonna do for our team members, like then grow too on the company.
Cool.
Okay.
Carlos, since your corporation, how many employees do you have total covering your business?
Right now we closed one part of our business this year. We got 96 employees this year when we start the year. Wow. Cutting the area, we go down to 40. We should be now between 45 and 50, something over there.
That's a lot.
It is. It's a lot of paychecks. It's a lot of paychecks, Terry.
What's that? Yeah, that's why we cut it down to 45 on the margin driving services, because it's like doing everything that comes through the door. That's just that's not good for everybody. Like we just specialize on what we do best, and that's it. We cut it to what is working. And yeah, no. Right now, is everything the blueprint that we're trying to scale is very very straightforward, and it's great. I think that we made the right decision, bring it down to 45.
Are they all full time, or are they part time, or you have a mix?
No, we have everybody full time. We structure. We have like a full. Well, right now we have like a 14 to 16 vehicle. Like that means everything is controlled and tracked to TruShine. We know where the people are. We know what they're doing. That's the way we operate. We don't operate with third parties. Sometimes some jobs probably you're gonna have a subcontractor person that we can hey, come in, help us out on this. But I know all our employees are full time. Our structure is like 2 people per truck. They go there. All the truck is, everybody's uniform. Everybody, the truck are all wrapped with TruShine logos and everything. All our employees are TruShine employees. And our corporate office is here in Georgia. Which is like we have over there Mike, which is the business development person, a manager. We have Matthias, he's the manager of operation. We have, a very nice group of people that want to take care of people, because that's the way I learned from the hospitality industry. Like we have to serve people to grow to the level that we want to.
Okay. Rick, I'm going to let you start us off or continue. I know you're going to possibly.
Yeah. Good morning, everybody. Rick Israel with Lifeline Insurance Consultants. As you guys may know, in the next 5 days, my busy season, whatever people call their tax season starts for us, but it actually started on the 1st. Our phones have been consistently running off the hook with all the changes coming up this next year in the Medicare field. But we are an independent brokerage firm based here in Huntsville, Alabama. We're licensed in Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, Florida, Tennessee, and now Kentucky. So what we do is we help individuals that are coming off their employee benefits get into the Medicare space once they are eligible. But we also do employee group benefits, for instance, health insurance benefits, gap insurance, voluntary benefits, life insurance, short-term, long-term disability. So we basically do everything but property and casualty insurance. We can be reached at 256-746-9581. If I do have to cut real quick, I apologize. My partner, his grandson, is proudly serving in the U.S. Air Force, going on his first deployment. He'll be working with the Royal Air Force in London, England for the next 4 years, leaving on Monday. So they're down in Pensacola having a going away party for him. So I'm running the office by myself today.
Hey, Rick, what about all the government shutdown? How is that going to affect your business there? Because the asking is $1.5 trillion to fund Obamacare.
Okay, so there's two aspects of our business that could possibly be affected. One side is Medicare. Medicare is not going to stop. Social Security checks are still going to get paid. That is one thing that will not stop. The biggest concern we do have right now is the ACA, is the Obamacare. One of the reasons for the shutdown is the right, the Republicans with the One Big Beautiful Bill is going to stop the additional subsidies for over 400% federal poverty level. And the Democrats are wanting them to continue, if not become permanent. So the concern there is, how's that going to affect? Now, me personally, our family is over the 400% poverty level. So we are going to have to get, we're not going to get a subsidy. So we're going to have to open up an HSA, but it will affect in the state of Alabama critically because we are not a Medicaid expansion state. So individuals that are under the federal poverty level, I will not be able to get them insurance. They will be uninsured. So Alabama will be affected big time for individuals that are looking for individual insurance. Now, as far as the government's concerned, workers, there's a lot less traffic on the parkway this last week. A lot of the government workers are at home. Contractors are working, but the government workers, they are not getting paid. They're not getting paid now, but they are not working. So it's affected a lot of businesses. A lot of restaurants are hurting because they're actually seeing a downturn in their lunch business and dinner business. So,
but all the federal employees get a paid vacation, supposedly.
Supposedly, it depends on what it depends on what news you watch, because some news is saying that the current administration is thinking about whether they're going to pay back pay or not. But I don't believe they're going to get paid. I don't believe they're not going to get paid.
Well, I think there's some kind of law that was passed in 2019 where federal government employees who don't work because of a government shutdown automatically get their pay. The exception to that is if they get fired.
True, but they're going to get paid. I mean, but everything is hurting right now. I don't remember I mean, there's been shutdowns long enough, but this is probably the one that I remember that's been hurt the most. But I don't know. I be careful. I'm very cautious about what I say because of the business that I do. And so I only state what I do know and how it affects Huntsville, how it's going to affect the rest of the country. I don't know.
Kurt just came up with the answer.
Yes, he did.
Just don't pay the Congress.
Good job.
So what? What'd you say? What did you say?
Don't pay the Congress until it's
Hey.
settled.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, Dale Strong, our 5th district congressman, is refusing to take a paycheck. He is refusing to get paid, and they get paid $500 a day. So they're walking out
Nice.
$15,000 a month, each one of them.
Not to mention all the money they get paid under the table.
Yeah.
By the interest groups, and their insurance is paid for by the federal tax dollars, with no stoppage. So yeah,
And they're also writing books, making money. So,
Not to mention insider trading and everything else that they're doing.
hey, real quick, Rick, is that going to affect Georgia?
that's going to affect the whole country.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. The ACA, the way that the bill was written originally, the Affordable Care Act, commonly known as Obamacare, put a stipulation on the federal poverty level, which is 400%. If you're above 400% of the federal poverty level, you did not get a subsidy. With the onset of COVID, the first Trump administration put out those subsidies, and then the Biden administration kept them going. Well, the quote unquote wasteful spending is a concern for the way the federal government gets the money. So all the Trump administration doing now is going back to the way the bill was written originally by the Democrats, and now they want the subsidies. So basically, they want to change the rules on what they wrote, back in 2008. So it's a whole bunch of malarkey, and I'm gonna have to be the one to tell my clients, I can't give you insurance if you can't afford it. There's nothing else I can do. Which it hurts. It really does.
Let me ask you this, Rick. Is it maybe they took it out? Let's say I don't have insurance. Am I going to get penalized?
No, that law was changed in the first Trump
Okay.
administration. They cannot penalize you anymore on your taxes if you do not have insurance.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't even have to show a 1095 anymore. That's not required.
Okay.
Rick, one last question. So the subsidy is still going to exist if you're below 400%.
Correct. Yeah. So
Okay.
if you fall, so basically the rates are between 100%, 150 to 400.
Okay.
And then you have, and what I can do is I can put a chart in the chat, or I can share a chart with Howard. You can put it out, and that chart will show what the numbers are based on how many people are living in the home. So for instance, 2 individuals living in the home cannot make more than $86,000 a year. If you make more than $86,000 a year and you're on Obamacare, there will be no subsidy next year if the bill doesn't get corrected, or they don't extend the benefits. Some people have said, well, let's increase the federal poverty level. Well, then you have to raise taxes. I mean, either way, taxes are going to have to be raised to get something going. And that's what the big fight is about, because the Republicans promise no new taxes. The Democrats will say, hey, let's do this, but neither party can come to an agreement.
So kids count as individuals, right?
Yes,
So
anybody that's
okay.
living in the home. So if you have a family of 4, you look at the 400% federal poverty level, you cannot make more than that on your modified adjusted gross income.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect.
Okay, let's. All I said was good morning.
Hey, I tell you. Well, you know what? It's a good topic.
Oh, good.
If anybody, in all honesty, off camera, if anybody does have any questions, Call me at the office. I will help you as much as I can or give you the answers and tell you which direction to go.
Thank you, Rick.
By the way, Rick has done my family a tremendous history of his family and my family in business has been terrific. He's great to work with.
Thank you, Howard.
Let's go to Ed. He's welcome back.
Okay.
Of course.
My name is Ed Gerton with Seacoast Sales in lovely Orange Park, Florida, which is just outside Jacksonville, very close to Georgia. So we're way up in the corner. We're an equipment supply company that specializes in frozen dessert equipment. So we have ice cream machines from Carpigiani. We have batch freezers from Carpigiani and BGI. We have display cases from ISA, IFE, and GTI Design. We carry blast freezers, frozen drink machines, blast freezers, anything to do with frozen desserts we can have. You can reach me at 904-334-4489, and we will be at the Florida Restaurant Show at booth 1237, and we will be giving out samples of soft serve and gelato. Hope to see everybody there.
Okay. By the way, if anybody's coming to the show, not as an exhibitor, I think today is the deadline date to reserve rooms at a discounted rate. And I sent everybody the link. So if you're interested, make your reservations. Tell you can cancel them prior to the. If you're not coming, you can still cancel. So let's go to Jeremy. Good morning. Still on mute.
Oh my gosh, this mouse is dying, I think. Sorry about that. I had to click twice to unmute myself, apparently. So happy Friday, everybody. Hopefully everyone's had a great week. Want to touch on, I know that we're here for restaurants, but just if you guys have any other connections in distribution and manufacturing, I just signed a huge airline parts distribution company and really just, blew it out the park for them. So we're really excited to have them on board as a client. It's a large company that's growing, so I'm super excited about that because then that means residuals are awesome, right? But back to the restaurant game. We're your full back office solution for payroll, HR benefits, and work comp. I say this every week. We use the FICA tip tax credit for all of our clients at no cost. We also have the other tax credits. We can help those clients get the work opportunity tax credits. So you hire an unemployed veteran, get a family off of SNAP benefits or welfare, whatever it's called, wherever you live. It seems like there's a different name for every state. So, and then additionally, we're able to find some discounts and some ways to streamline the payroll process around workers' comp. So there's no annual audit. There's usually some baked in discounts when you're good boys and girls and haven't had egregious losses. We can bake in some discounts for you and look at if the premiums are great, a nice little dividend check at the end of the year. So just trying to find our restaurant clients a way to save money, create some margin, cash flow throughout the year. So I'd love to talk to your favorite restaurant clients or your favorite restaurant that you like to eat at that the manager personally. So anyone you can refer to me would be great there. I'm still looking for an introduction to Jeremy Gatto at Pizza Jeans in Atlanta. He has a new location here in Jacksonville. I know Brian's working on that a little bit, but if anybody else is in the Atlanta area and goes to Pizza Jeans, I'd love a nice warm introduction. Thank you, Jeremy at Worksite HR, 904-295-5110, Jeremy at worksitehr.com.
Okay, thank you. Chris, good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Chris Kaufman, Restaurant All-Stars, restaurantallstars.com, providing restaurant management talent as well as culinary talent to restaurant companies. Based here in the sweet onion city of Vidalia, Georgia, however, working throughout the United States, mostly in the Southeast United States. Call it the Southeastern Conference. Anything from Texas over to Florida, up to Tennessee, down through the Carolinas and Georgia. That's a sweet spot for us. Been doing the recruiting gig since Ronald Reagan's first term, and we continue to work on behalf of the client companies. Right now, working on a hotshot position for a company looking for a franchise business consultant. It's a great job. This is an emerging brand, as they say. An emerging brand is when they've been in business, say 7, 8 years. They've proven themselves as a viable concept in a couple different cities, and now they're ready for that wonderful franchising growth opportunity. And they've been successful in different cities such as Charleston, South Carolina, Raleigh, North Carolina, Washington, D.C., Maryland, etc. And this will also be their only franchise business consultant at this time. So it's an opportunity for a really great career growth for a person with franchising experience. And we continue to move forward along those lines. Later on today, we'll be putting out our talent showcase, which we do periodically. If you'd like a copy of that, just send us a little note from the list that Howard's going to put out later on today. If you're not already on the list, we love to show off about 4, 5, 6 profiles of some of the stronger people we are currently working with that could be of benefit to various companies. And let's see, I think are there any other questions? Great. Okay.
Chris.
Yes.
So I help people with franchising. So they're just looking to franchise their business? That's it? Or
well, they have some company stores. They have 8 locations in operation now, 6 of which are already franchised. All right, but they did that basically through a contractual arrangement, and but now they want to have their own franchise business consultant on the executive staff and on the working staff for the company. So of the 8 locations, 6 are franchised, 2 are company. Probably still going to do some more company stores, but they would like the person to live in Washington, D.C., now recently nominated as America's safest city, and which is 180 degrees from what it was, they say, 6 months ago. And
so let me ask you this: Are they trying to expand outside of Washington D.C.? Like so why do they want the person to be just in Washington D.C. just so they can be close to them?
Initially, yes. I think that's what it's probably going to come down to. We have a candidate who has lived in Washington D.C. would love to go back, because when he goes back, he doesn't have to bring his guns, and like he had the first time. I'm just saying. And then, but they may do a 2-step situation, which I've suggested to them: get a company apartment for like 6 months, and let the person work in your corporate office there during those 6 months, and you'll develop the trust factor that you're looking for. And then, because the person's probably going to be on the road 80% of the time, and
right,
because we have a very strong candidate in the Greenville, South Carolina area who does not want to move, but will definitely travel 80% of the time. But they just, they're a real small company right now, and they just they like that trust factor to be developed side by side, face to face over the first period of time, whatever period of time you could divide that. I mean, probably 3 months. You know within 3 months. You probably know within 3 days. If you're gonna.
Yeah, but they're looking for someone on staff. They're not looking for like a company to start franchising for them. In other words.
No.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. So, and that's the latest and the greatest, and we continue to move forward. So, if there are no more questions, I am in the honor of the government shutdown. I'm not taking a paycheck either. It's not my call. It's the advice of my CPA. You don't want to bounce any more checks. No more paychecks, buddy. So, but I'm taking the.
You must have the same CPA.
Yeah. Well, I'm probably going to fire the CPA because
Hey, Chris, you can't fire yourself.
Well, I could put myself on notice. Either shape up or hit the bricks. We'll do what we can, kids. So that's about all the news fit to print.
Thanks, Chris.
Okay, I may have one more little note here. Let's see. Let's see the. Okay, I'll yield the floor to somebody who's got some real news.
Let's go to Kurt. Good morning.
I'm going to keep taking my pay in honor of the government shutdown. But hi, everybody. I'm Kurt Hayden, your local Spot On hospitality specialist here in Orlando. Spot On is a restaurant technology company built to help independent owners run smarter, grow faster, and keep more of their profits. We're the #1 rated point of sale system by G2 and Capterra now in the United States. We provide point of sale systems, payment processing, online ordering, loyalty programs, marketing tools, payroll, all under one local transparent platform. What really sets us apart is that we're hands-on and we're local. So basically, hospitality operators across Central Florida, we streamline their operations, cut costs, and drive more traffic. You can reach me at 727-667-3825, and my email address is kurt.hayden@spoton.com. And love this group. Looking forward to working with everybody.
Kurt, do you cover Savannah, Georgia?
I can if you send me a lead.
Oh, okay. That's the way I like to hear it. Yes, very positive.
But I'm always here to help, even if it's just for advice, or if anybody has any questions about technology or anything, I'm always available. I mean, I'm not really here, obviously we want to grow our businesses and everything like that, but if I can be, a helping hand, I'd like to serve the community as well.
Like that.
Okay, great. Thank you. Let's go to Steven.
All right. So my name is Steve. My name is Steven. I am a business broker. I'm vice president of the Shark Team Business Brokers. And what we do is we help people buy and sell businesses. I can also help with franchising. The reason I was talking to Carlos about that is because I'm taking another commercial cleaning company and we're franchising it out for our client. But the things that I'm looking for is anybody that is interested in, selling their business for any reason, whether, they're looking to retire, or anything other than that. We do help people buy businesses as long as it's a corporate, client. So we don't we can do individuals, but that's a lot harder because there's so much money in the market right now that everything gets bought up. And yeah, so if you guys have anybody that that's looking to sell right now, or just wants a valuation to figure out what their business is worth, we do that as well. I'm a business certified appraiser as well. So you can reach me at 407-547-6996. And my email is Steven, Steven, at sharkteam.com, and Shark Team is SHARKTEAM.com.
You help in site selection also?
Well, no, that's more commercial real estate. So, I can recommend you someone excellent for that. I work directly with the guy that owns 1-800 Commercial. So he, anything that I need with commercial real estate, he does for me, and he's excellent.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yeah.
Brandon, good morning.
Good morning. How's it going, everyone? Wanted to introduce myself. My name is Brandon. I'm with ITD Food Safety. And ITD Food Safety, we are a technology company that focuses in food safety. So we develop solutions around all kinds of different types of automation that helps people.
Hold on.
No,
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, go ahead, Brandon.
You're good.
Oh, I'm good? Okay. So where I was at, we help people with automation in their kitchens when it comes to prep labeling, temperature log management, anything basically to keep you in compliance with your state and local guidelines when it comes to managing a restaurant. We have just opened up a training division that I am the head of, and I help people get certified in ServSafe, I help develop education plans, help write HACCP plans, all those great things that you need to stay in compliance. So one thing in Brevard County that we have, Sheriff Ivy has Wheel of Fugitive. We have something called Violation Nation. So we'll we'll go around and we'll find restaurants that have a lot of violations, and we don't call them out because we don't want to get sued. But anyway, going on that is, if anyone has any questions about restaurants in Brevard County, I'm always looking around to see what we have going on when it comes to food safety violations. So it's surprising if you read those inspection reports in Florida, what some people have been getting away with for a long time. So we definitely, what we want to do from the education standpoint is make sure that we're empowering restaurants to serve food safely, and then also protect customers as well. So you can reach out to me at Brandon at ITD Food Safety, and I'll put all my other contact info in the chat. And we do a webinar every Wednesday on a food safety related subject. So if you're curious to know about what's going on in food safety, or just want to hear me talk for 30 minutes, feel free to join our webinar. I always post those on LinkedIn. So thank you very much.
During the week, I come across some information on restaurants that have had issues, and I try to send some of the leads to Brandon, because you can work nationwide, right?
Yep. So I can train nationwide, and I can do Zoom trainings and all kinds of those fun things. So,
and then just in that vein, for some of the new people, we have a private Facebook page where I post items, and it's up to you. If you need to use it during the week, you're free to do so. So if you want to get onto that private page, you have to friend me on Facebook, Howard Appel. And once you friend me, I'll invite you to join that group. That's the way it's set up. I didn't do it that way. But, I will post leads on hotels around the country that are opening, or whatever issues come up. I just put up 5 sales tips yesterday. They were interesting. So if you want to, just friend me on Facebook and we'll get you on it. And Brian, good morning.
Morning. Hey, real quick, Jeremy, I apologize. I hadn't had a chance to get down to Phillips to see that guy. I'm gonna try. Let's get down there and see the guy.
No problem, man. I didn't expect you to, hop in the car that second and go see him. I figured.
Well, I was going to go down
do it when you had time. So
I was going to go down and see some other people.
Yeah.
I'm Brian. I'm with a company called Rogue Financial Group. We're a commercial equipment financing company. We work all over the country, all industries, from existing to startups, franchises, mostly in the hospitality, convenience stores, breweries, things like that. And I do work with a lot of dealers and the individuals, and especially on the individuals, helping them obtain their equipment financing. But like I said, I do work with a lot of dealers around the country, and we are a commercial equipment financing company. Again, small, large projects. I can help whoever is looking for equipment financing. And again, Brian with Rogue Financial Group, 404-723-7222. But I wanted to point out something real quick about maybe a trend. Maybe Terry can jump in on this a little bit. I guess when all this stuff started with all the breweries coming out and a lot of them closed, a lot of people have merged with people. But I think everybody's going to drink coffee wherever it is or not. But I've started to see like Seven Brew, Dutch Bros, a lot of these guys are doing the drive-through thing. And I think now uh, Caribou is going to jump on that. There's one somewhere here near me. I'm not sure where exactly is, but it's going to be a drive-through, dual drive-through. So I think there's a trend there. I don't think it's going to die off like some of these breweries that people come out with, because I do work with a guy that sells these chemicals to breweries to clean the tanks. But I guess as time goes on, a lot of these beers start to taste the same. So kind of like, how do you determine what you like? So, but I think coffee will always be there. But I think there's a growing, growing there where people don't want to get out of their car, so they drive up and get their coffee. And there's one concept out of Lake City, which is a continue growing, which is Iliano's, and they're continuing to grow. But like I said, just some food for thought there.
Well, if anybody knows about it, it's you and Terry. Terry, tell us.
You are absolutely correct. That is the next biggest thing. It's already been in the works for quite some time, and you've got multiple coffee companies jumping on board. And it's funny you mentioned it, because I did get a press release this morning from a PR company about who was it? Black Box Coffee, the new one. It'll be on the report.
Is it Black Rifle?
Might be Black Rifle, yeah.
They're growing, yeah.
Yeah.
Black Owl?
Huh?
Black Owl?
No. And Caribou and
There's a coffee company in Orange Park, Black Owl, that has a franchise. They have 2 or 3 of them.
well, I'm very happy for them, but they're not one of
Just take a color and an animal and create a coffee company.
I'm kidding you, Ed. Yeah, and that's a big thing, because where it's cold and it's rainy and stuff, nobody wants to get out, especially on their way to work. So those are all double drive-throughs, as Brian stated. And Brannon, I want to please ask you to send me a press release on that new position that you have, and the seminars that you're doing, the 30-minute seminars that you do on Wednesday. Put that there, our team can fix it up, but send me that along with maybe, I think from Michelle, I got the logo, but if you can get me a high-res JPEG photo of yourself, that would be great. And send it, and I can go ahead and get that into for you.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'll
we have leadership is ridiculous.
And that goes for everybody in the group. If you have any company information to share,
Brandon, we can hear the background.
Oh, sorry.
I was
just
talking.
this information, and we can try to get it into the what's going on section of the paper.
Yes, anybody that has any news that they want, please send it to me, Terry at trnusa.com, along with a photo, and I'm very, very happy to put it in. And we can do this, on a regular basis for you, because you never know which restaurants are reading this and when they need your services, for sure. And a lot of people have gotten business from this. So definitely need to take advantage of all the free services that, you can get. And this is a biggie. This is, people have gotten tremendous sales from the little what's going on clip with your website, your photo. They immediately are drawn to that, and it helps a lot. And with that, what I do with my team are the lead reports, which everyone knows. And Brannon just got his first one. He signed up, and we sent him the October one, and he loved it. A lot of, you get the name, you get the name of the establishment, you get where they're at in their construction phase or entering the state, you get the owner's name, address, phone numbers, and email addresses. Extremely, very hard to get a lot of times, but we managed to get the majority of them. And that comes in a report once a month, first of the month, in an Excel spreadsheet. So sort them any way that you'd like. And there's 60, 70, 80, 90 leads a month. That's in the under construction. There's a red line that clearly separates that from the top part, which are the ones that have recently opened that have the exact same information: owners' names, phone numbers, addresses, emails. And they're a little section, and you guys can cut and paste depending on what you're doing. If you're selling some of the report to maybe, like if you don't do Southern Florida, and you want to sell that part to, like, we have people like U.S. Food Service, Gordon Food Service, Cisco, and the FRA, people that, the big companies that take these, they buy them and they sell them to their, give their employees to that portion of the state. We are getting a lot on the west coast of Florida, the Panhandle, a ton in Jacksonville. A lot of leads are coming in from the middle of the state up, which is, it used to be the reverse, but I'm getting both, but a lot more, than we were getting in the upper part of the state. So if you'd like a sample report, Terry@trnusa.com, and please visit us at the Florida Restaurant Show. What booth are we, Howard? 245?
I'm sorry?
So am I, but what booth?
Our booth is, 245. 245.
All right, thank you. Stay lovey.
All right. Did I miss anybody? Anybody have anything they want to add to the meeting?
Any questions for anybody on the board, for anyone?
I just posted the federal poverty level reference guide. So if anybody's interested, if they're on the marketplace, they can download that. And that will kind of give you an idea of whether or not you'll be able to receive a subsidy or not going into 2026 if the current bill stands.
Okay. Thank you, Rick.
I'm going to schedule sometime in the near future a combination meeting between Group 1 and Group 2, like we've done in the past. I don't have a speaker yet. I'm working with one of the people from the group at 11 o'clock who has a partner who's an AI specialist. As soon as I nail down a date from him, we'll have a combined meeting. And that usually works out pretty well because some of it is an overreach, and some of it is, be new issues for everybody. So I'll let you know on that, but those are usually fun.
Yeah, that's like plus companies, so it's a big deal.
Anybody have anything else? If not, we'll see you all next week. Have a great week, and let the sauce be with you.